On this episode of Across All Borders Going South, it's all about the road to Solitaire, Namibia. A tale of apple pie and old cars at the gas station. On the 4th of August 2021, we departed Tropic of Capricorn at about 11 o'clock headed for Solitaire. It was one of the stops I wanted to make on my trip through Namibia. Solitaire is a settlement in central Namibia near the Namib Park. It features a bakery, a cafe, a gas station, a chapel, and over the years some other facilities have been added to it.
Shade, they use the tail as an umbrella.
Oh, that's why it's that long and different.
And furry as well,
yeah.
Bushy, yeah? So they use this umbrella, they'd be standing in the shade, making their own shade.
On the way to Solitaire, we passed several enchanting scenery as well as wildlife. According to Google, the distance from Tropic of Capricorn to Solitaire is roughly about 240 kilometers, depending on where you started your journey in Tropic of Capricorn. It took us 4 hours 15 minutes because I really wanted to enjoy the landscape as well as take in all of the wildlife we happened to come across. Come along with me as I share this experience with you and tell you the tale of apple pie and old cars at a gas station in Solitaire, Namibia.
Okay. Und die hat da gewohnt, die hat sogar da einen Garten.
So guys, we found, I have not found, but Randy has seen a couple of times, fresh leopard prints here. So they are leopards in this area. So do keep your eyes open if you stop for a break. And I'm just going to show you a bit around. There's a very interesting story to this canyon and to this whole environment. But one most important thing is, as you see the way the surface is, it's called the moon landscape because it sort of reminds us of the surface of the moon. And the reason why this is so, it has to do with the ice age. It's actually beautiful. It's a canyon we're looking at. We're going to drive all the way to Solitaire. So I'm just showing you a bit of it and do hope you're enjoying our road trip with Randy, who has been a tour guide for more than 16 years already in Namibia. He speaks English, Afrikaans, German, and some of the local dialects, which we will hear from him later. Awesome, thank you. Okay, I got them. This is a clear shot. Wow. Thank you.
There's a hole there.
Yeah, I can see it.
That's where it popped out.
Yeah, it's going back in. This
Beautiful.
is good. This is GQ. In the making.
Beautiful.
Yeah, perfect. Oh wow, this is wicked. So is this like what is Oasis? What is that?
Oasis must be the name of a farm. Or it's a large
Okay.
Same. Now, why is there difference? Look at this one now. Look at the difference.
Yeah. What's the
that one, hand pistol, that's an AK-47. That's what an AK-47 does.
Okay.
Set on automatic, more than one bullet, and then also the bullet, when it goes out, it turns, so it rips you apart from the side. It doesn't go in like that.
Okay.
It goes in like that. Home, I take a taxi, waiting on the back of an elevator. I have to push the lion with a broom in the morning in front of my door, and you believe everything. Until I showed the pictures of them, and she's like, no, I should
You got her.
So that's the Earth. You have the equator. You have the Tropic of Capricorn. And you have, what's the other one?
I have no idea.
Tropic of Cancer. Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn. So that's the equator. It's basically
The three parallel lines.
parallel lines, yeah.
Okay.
So the more north you go from this one, the climate are changing. So the more north you see from here, the more north you go, the more vegetation you get, the more tropical the climate becomes until you get to the equator. So that one is the one that we're standing here right now. That's the one cutting the Earth. The third one, the bottom one, Tropic of Capricorn.
So Tropic of Cancer, the equator, and the Tropic of Capricorn.
Tropic of Capricorn, equator, Tropic of Cancer.
Okay, guys, I've hit 2, 1 left to go. We were at the equator in Uganda. Now I am in Namibia at the Tropic of Capricorn. So I've got 1 more left to go. So join me on this beautiful journey as we chase the lines that divide the regions weather-wise in the world. Okay.
You get another shot.
Yeah, wait, let me just get them like this, and then, oh yeah, this is a good shot. Fence is annoying me, but
Probably left. The others jumped. No, they don't normally jump. They go underneath the fence. Managed to get here somehow. Tourists driving by panicked.
so there you go, guys. That is the famous apple pie that people stop here to come and get. Let me show you that. So the story with the apple pie is that it was started by a Scottish guy, Moss, who actually had a little trolley on the side, which I'm going to show you. And he made this place, which was more like a stop for fuel in the desert, become so famous because of his apple pie that people stopped to get it. So if you are doing your trip through Namibia, be sure to stop for the famous apple pie. There are a couple of lodges around here that you can sleep here if you want to do an overnight. It's quite pretty outside because you've got old cars. Right now you got even like proper cafe. I can see the coffee machine. I've had one today, so I'm going to skip that one. But it's a beautiful place, and I can show you Solitaire, Namibia. There you go. So whose car is that? Whose ride is that?
No, this was they found next to the road abandoned, and then the farm owner got it for a collection. But he's the man that made the apple pie famous, or made Solitaire famous with the apple pie, rather.
Guys, welcome to Solitaire. We're going to part over there and we show you the modern day filling station and pump that you have right now at Solitaire. But coming back to this structure in front of me, this is one of the first pumps, fuel pumps you will find in Namibia when they started getting fuel from South Africa. It's beautiful to have these objects standing right here. Interesting thing is you don't get this anymore, so it's an actual relic that you can stand very close to and take a picture with at Solitaire. Or the wagon where Mossy started selling and making the famous apple pie. This whole place has expanded to what it is today, and we're going to show you a few of the objects that they've set up here to make it be unique and special. So guys, welcome. I'm just showing you the beautiful entrance of Solitaire. What I love about this place is that you've got the beautiful mountain range in the back in the desert landscape. You've got the cactus and old-timers packed here that just give it that flair and the attitude of being in a very special place that holds a good story. What I do love is the fact that they've added a couple of old-timers here that make the landscape absolutely brilliant. Just look at how it graces the landscape with the mountains in the back. So it's something to come over to look at and have a good time and a quick stop.
I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Yours truly, Liesel 81.